G'day YouTube, Down to Bricks here. As I promised in my last haul that I would do a bag opening of all these Simpsons Minifigs Series 2, the CMFs. In that haul I explained how I finally came about to finding some of these packs. It was at a Toys R Us in the city. Now it was getting near closing time. I didn't have too much time to be packet feeling, so I went through them as quickly as I could. I'm really hoping to have the 16 here, but I'm not holding my breath at all. As I said in the haul, anything under 14 is going to be a complete fail on my behalf, so I'm hoping that I'm do a little bit better than that. Bit of a funny story. When I went into the store, because it was getting near closing, there wasn't too many people in the shop, so of course I'm packet feeling like crazy, and I don't know how you guys go in your areas when you're packet feeling, but wherever I go and I'm trying to find a certain CMF, I always get some very strange looks from people. I don't actually ever see anyone else doing it. The few times I do get to go to Toys R Us, I never actually see anyone going anywhere near their stand of CMFs. They actually still have some quite old ones. They actually still had a heap, the last time I was there, they had a heap of the Series 1 Simpsons figures still. They weren't there. I think they've cleared those ones out just to put these on the shelf, so I don't know what they actually did with all those ones. But when I went to Melbourne at the start of the year for Brickvention, when I went into toy shops there was people packet feeling everywhere. The staff were helping. I couldn't believe it. Really made me happy to see that, and it really shed my fear of packet feeling in public. And so now I really don't give a stuff. So I was packet feeling like mad, and a call came over the PA. Security, camera 4, security, camera 4. So I actually think they thought I was opening the packets or something, I'm not too sure, but had a manager do a bit of a flyby and check out what I was doing, so I thought that was pretty funny. But anyway, enough of my rambling. Let's get stuck in here and see how bad I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'll just try and do this as quickly as possible. Let's start with this one here. So we have Waylon Smithers here. So that's pretty cool. Actually, I'm not going to build them. I'm just going to push them to one side here. Get rid of that. Alright, 1 out of 1. Alright, and there's Marge. Marge was very easy to find with that big head. So I said in the haul that the hardest thing was probably between Homer and Dr. Hibbert. They very similar. So we got Bart there. Okay, there we have Lisa. So far, so good. Alright, there's Martin. That one's quite easy to find with the book. I think most of them weren't too hard to find. I shouldn't speak too soon, but 4 of them have the printed 2x2 tile, so that can make it a little bit tricky. Alright, so I did get the Doctor, so very stoked with that. I was thinking I might have ended up with a couple of Homers instead. So now the thing is, let's hope I get a Homer, not another Dr. Hibbert. There's a comic book guy. possibly going to be the only one I'll buy a second one of, just to get more of the squishy cup. It's an excellent piece. That was the last one. I felt all the packets and I was happy that I had 15 out of 15. That was the last one I had to find. I had to go through a heap of packets before I was lucky enough to feel the squishy cup. This is going on for longer than I wanted, so I'm going to try and speed things up. Alright, Millhouse and his Buzz Cola can. Found a stack of those while I was looking for the squishy cup. Kept thinking I got lucky, but it was just Millhouse. Okay, so we have Selma. Alright guys, not doing too bad so far. Starting to get me hopes up now. And Willie. Now that is a cool figure. Gotta love Willie. Uh-oh. Bop-bow. We have another Millhouse. Okay, so I don't know how I've done that, but I've stuffed something up, so I'm definitely going to be missing a character here. But it won't be Homer, because there he is. Cool. Oh, who's it going to be that I've missed out on? Oh no. Oh no. We've got another Marge. Alright, so there you go. I am going to be at 14, so one more and it's going to be a fail. I spoke too soon, didn't I? Okay. And the Professor. That's cool. So who am I missing? Patty. There's Maggie. So who am I missing? And there's Edna. Okay, so I have blown it, still not too bad, happy with that really. So who did I miss out on? So I don't have Patty, and who else? Martin, I got Martin, didn't I? I got Martin. Who else? Can't even think who it is. Hands? Okay, well I'll quickly get these built. I'll be back in a jiffy. Okay, so there we have it. Not too bad. What do you guys think? What score do you guys give me? Shouldn't be too hard to pick those two up the next time I get to see some minifig packs. I really don't know what I did there with Patty, because I know that I felt out the handbag in the pack, so all I can think is the ones I had in my hand at the moment I've chucked the wrong bag on my keep pile. And with hands, I didn't realise that Marge had the 1x2 tile as a handbag, so I think with that one I just felt that and didn't even bother feeling the rest of the packet and just thought it was hands, but never mind. That's what happens. So I've got the two extras here, I've just bagged them up. I'll hang on to those. It's a shame they weren't some of the others that I could use. We have an excellent torso on Willie there. That would be great on just a standard fig in the city. Couple other great torsos there. The Doctors. Who else has got a good torso? Even Homer and his tie and jacket. That one's pretty cool as well. The Professor, that's another good one. And of course the comic book guy with his fat gut hanging out, so that would be another good torso to use. I know there's a lot of guys that, a lot of AFOLs that don't like these minifigs because of the moulded heads, but there is some awesome pieces that can be used with your standard Lego, and of course the legs and torso, so they do have some good bits in them as well. Now of course I just have these to put on display. Eventually I will have the Quickie Mart and the Simpsons house and all the Series 1 and 2 figs just on display on their own, so I look forward to be able to get that together one day. So again guys, thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.